Hi guys, it's me, Elizabeth. Thanks for dropping by. I always like to meet up with other friends that are enjoying scrapbooking as much as I do and card making. As you know, I have been in love with the AZZA European scrapbooking for a number of years, and I love it for a whole stack of reasons, but I won't go into that just now. What I would like to show you though is the new template that has come out for the month of February. It is an absolutely beautiful fair. It is made up of a template and a tool, and I will show you all that later. But I'm about to unbox mine, so I thought you might like to have a look at it while I'm having a look at it. I'm going to muck up the pronunciation of it. I've got it as Burano, and all I know about Burano is that it's a small island that specializes in lace, and that's important, and I'll show you why shortly. So your studio package looks like this. And as always, there is lots inside. So let's have a look and see what's inside this month's. Always exciting. All right, as always, there is an amazing stencil. And this month's stencil is no exception. It is just full of all the different sorts of shapes. There are square shapes, for those of you that like squares. There are wavy lines, for those of you that liked wavy lines. So there's a little bit of something for everybody in there. And as I said, it comes with this amazing tool. Now the tool is what we use for inking and for chalking to add to the pages. But the good thing about AZZA is that if you've got inks and you've got chalks, you don't need very much else. You can make beautiful pages just with those. And these tools are to make it easier for you. They're numbered on the bottom so that they coincide with the numbers that are on the actual stencil. So they're easy to put together, but they can be a little daunting to start with, and that's why AZZA has consultants. You can always contact a consultant and they're more than happy to sit down with you and show you how they are used. So as well as your stencil and your tool, you are going to get a studio book. Now some people say don't need studio books, and that's fine. I do. For the days where I run out of ideas or I'm looking for tips and hints, it's the first place to go. It shows you on the back what you receive in your package, and then it shows you on the inside a bit of a reminder about how to use the AZZA templates, which is not such a bad idea, I don't think. And then it goes on to show you amazing photos of how to put those pages together. I will have down below in the comments some of these photos out of here for you to have a look at, so you can just see how beautiful they are. There's just such a lot to show you. And look, as I said, there's circles and curves and squares, something for everybody. Now, AZZA also includes these little pages. Now, because it's French, being made in Belgium, if it's got words on it, sometimes it's not going to work out for us. But in this case, it's not. There's no words. It's all beautiful pictures and designs, and you can incorporate those into your pages. So your designs are already done for you. The main reason I use them is to get ideas of how to use the products that we've got. So you can either use them themselves or you can use them as a guideline. We also get some fabulous printed papers. Now the color scheme for this, and I'll show you the inks that have come out with it. They're not in that package, but the inks that have come out are pearl grey and spruce. I'll show you more of that in a minute. And so are the pages, the printed paper that's in there. So you get your grey. This one's patterned, and the other side's, this one's got little stars on it, and this one's got like lines on it. It's hard to see, I know. And this one's just plain, and that's the spruce, and that's the grey. So you can see that they match up perfectly with all your little embellishments. All set to make pages, ready, set, go. You also receive some pages. Now these are pages that are made for the AZZA scrapbooks. Now the European scrapbooks don't put their pages into sleeves like the Americans and the Australians do, and the English. They put them straight into books, and they've got little holes in them for the little posts, but they can be cut down and you can use them in your normal pages that you usually use. And again, it's come with the theme, the spruce and the grey. So all of those things, your papers, your printed page with your embellishments, your printed paper, your studio book, and of course the fabulous tool for your inking and chalking, and the template itself all come in a plastic folder all ready for you to set go. Now, as I said, the little island that this is named after is famous for its lace. So obviously they use lace for their add-ons. So as well as being able to purchase the matching colours in the inks, which is your pearl grey and your spruce, and spruce is also going to be very good for my Christmas pages, I'm thinking. And they're very good inks. They're very good at inking, and they really are quite wet. She says, try not to say moist. The other things that you get in there is a beautiful, the other things that you can get to add to your studio include this lace die cuts, which you can do a number and add them all on together. There is also a fabulous lace embossing folder, so you can go in and get this beautiful lace pattern on all your cardstock that you might be using between your photos. It's very pretty, it's lovely. I can see me using that on a lot of cards as well. It's gorgeous. And the lace. There is a 2-piece lace decorative stencil. And why is she only holding up one? Because the other one's so beautiful. I've been using it like crazy, and I put it somewhere carefully. And there are the pearl dots that AZZA have brought out recently. And these again come in the spruce and the pearl grey, so that everything matches in. Everything you need for a whole set of photos is here, ready, set to go. These are a matte pearl. Somebody said recently that they found that people were more happy, they liked our little sparkly, shimmery pearls more. Well, you know, we've all got some kindy glitz hidden away, or a glaze or something, and whammo, there you've got shimmery. The dots are fabulous. Again, the good thing about AZZA is that what you need is so minimal. The photos always take the pride of place on your pages, and you just use a little bit of colour and just a few decorations, and you've got brilliant pages. As I said, I will put some photographs of some of the pages downstairs in the comments so you can see those. But it's really worth having a look at. And as I said, circles or squares, this stencil has something for everybody. You can order online, or you can order through your consultants through AZZA. And they're fairly quick at the moment because the post is back up sort of online. Better than it was during COVID anyway. Certainly if you're in my area, you can give me a call and I'll work out how to get these to you as soon as I possibly can. And as I said, as a consultant, I'm more than happy to show you how to use those tools with your inks or with your chalks to get beautiful pages. Thanks for dropping by. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. In the meantime, keep scrapping.